Hello everyone, and welcome to my Sister Wives For You channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before we begin, please hit the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up. The stars of TLC's Sister Wives, Kody Brown and his polygamous family, have been upfront about their income and earnings throughout the years. All of our money was put into a giant fund, and we were paid from it. Christine Brown said in a Sister Wives show from January 2025 that she constantly discussed being paid with Kody. He's the one who always wrote the check when I needed it. I told Kody, and it was Kody who truly had control over the money. According to Christine, she would only record what was spent and sent it to the accountant. Kody and Meri Brown married in 1990, years before he spiritually married Janelle Brown in 1993 and Christine in 1994. Kody and Meri separated in 2014, allowing him to officially marry Robyn Brown, his fourth wife, and adopt her 3 children from a previous marriage. Kody and Meri split in 2022, the same year he and Janelle parted ways. Christine, meanwhile, confirmed her breakup with Kody in 2021. Kody, meanwhile, agreed with the January 2025 episode, stating that he frequently guided where the money went. "We all had access to the account," Kody explained. "Listen, we were a family working together, and we did the best we could." Growing up, Maddie, Kody and Janelle's eldest daughter, said in December 2024 that their family was very poor before to the TLC series. "I believe my father earned a decent living, but you have about 15 children. There were a lot of kids," Maddie said on her Authentic Society podcast. "My father virtually always went with the get-rich-quick scheme. Caleb, my husband, had never considered it. I remember explaining some concepts to him, and he said, no. Maddie claims her parents would immediately spend their tax returns rather than save them. "I remember telling Caleb about 7 years ago, you know what's weird? It's recognizing that there is no getting rich quick," she recalled. "And I knew it, but I think actually saying it out loud, it was such a weird concept." Kody and Christine's daughter, Gwendolyn, said in March 2023 that her father and Robyn did not live within their means at all. "I think that my dad and Robyn have a terrible habit of spending very crazy," Gwendolyn alleged in a YouTube video. "Janelle and Meri are similar to my mother in that they will not be salty or petty and attempt to grab money from him, even if they completely deserve it, because he has been spending all of their money on whatever. They're probably much better off now that they're no longer with him, and they're no longer financially dependent on him, because you still make a lot of money on your own." Coyote Pass land. When the Browns relocated from Utah to Arizona in 2018 to continue practicing polygamy, they bought land together known as Coyote Pass. The goal was to build a house for each woman. Christine opted to return her share of the deed to Kody and Robyn for $10 when she divorced. When Janelle and Meri separated from Kody, they kept their shares. Since the breakup, Janelle has been open about the costs of keeping her half, even offering Kody the opportunity to purchase it. She intended to use the money to move out of state. In April 2025, Kody, Robyn, Meri, and Janelle announced that they had sold their individual parts of the 14-acre property for $1.5 million. Kody held the purse strings. During a January 2025 episode of Sister Wives, Janelle stated that their financial situation was really hard. "When we all first started, there was kind of like this thing where we weighed in on what bills should be paid, how we were going to pay, who got priority," she went on. "And then, over the last few years, Kody has been withdrawing monies for no apparent reason. And the money was simply being spent, a lot of it." Kody rejected the allegations, stating that he had a lot of places that money needed to go, which included his other wives and 18 children. Income breakdown. In addition to their real estate investments, the Browns make money in a variety of other ways. They all probably receive remuneration for their appearances on Sister Wives, which have not been made public. They supplement their income by selling their items, recording cameo requests, and working with firms such as Plexus and Lularo. Meri also runs a bed and breakfast in Utah, which she bought without Kody or the other spouses in 2017. "I knew the finances weren't there. In 2019, Meri told us weekly exclusively, I just felt like, well, I'm just going to have to go do it then." So that's why I got up and I left and I started working because I knew that I needed to figure it out because it was something important to me. Lizzie's Heritage Inn will be briefly closed in 2024 for renovations. The kids weren't always paid. Christine and Cody's daughter, Gwendolyn, said in a Teen Vogue piece published in May 2025 that she and her siblings did not always receive a stipend for appearing on Sister Wives. We were thrust into both celebrity and money. And I stopped wanting and needing things, she explained. Life is much easier for a child who is not hungry. It was definitely a blessing at first. The network compensated solely the parents. I'm not sure if they expected the parents to compensate us kids, but we weren't paid. According to Gwendolyn, her mother fought for her 6 children to be paid based on the number of hours they worked each day. A TLC spokeswoman informed the newspaper that compensation is handled in accordance with contractual commitments and applicable labor laws and regulations. Janelle Brown declared some weeks ago that she had cut all ties to Flagstaff, Arizona. The mother of 6 relocated to North Carolina last year, but only recently completed clearing out a final storage unit. With the apartment empty, she now has no incentive to return to Flagstaff other than her responsibility to Sister Wives. Her children no longer call the state home. So, where precisely do Janelle Brown's children live? All around the country. Hunter and Logan Brown call Las Vegas home. Logan Brown and Hunter Brown, Janelle and Cody Brown's 2 eldest sons, have settled in Las Vegas, Nevada, where the family relocated during the 2nd season of Sister Wives. While the majority of their siblings resided in Flagstaff, Arizona, at one time or another, Logan and Hunter never lived there permanently. Logan had already graduated from UNLV when the family decided to leave Nevada together. He and his wife, Michelle Petty, lived blissfully in Sin City. Hunter Brown moved frequently while serving in the military before settling down to attend Johns Hopkins University. After graduating from the prestigious nursing institution, he returned to Las Vegas. Hunter briefly resided in Flagstaff during the COVID-19 epidemic. However, he never intended to live in the area permanently. Gabriel Brown announced his transfer to Chicago in February. Gabriel Brown, who Sister Wives viewers were concerned about after Garrison Brown's death, has also decided to leave Arizona. In February, Gabriel announced on Instagram that he was relocating to Chicago. He has now revealed that he now calls the metropolis home. It's unknown what brought him to Chicago, but recent posts indicate he's there with someone significant. Gabriel isn't the first Brown to call Chicago home, however. Leon Brown, Mary and Cody Brown's only child, also spent some time in the Windy City. Leon traveled to Chicago to get his master's degree in social work. They appear to be now living in Colorado. Savannah Brown relocated to North Carolina, near Maddie Brush. Savannah Brown, the youngest of Janelle and Cody's children, has not been abandoned in Arizona. The 20-year-old appears to have moved to North Carolina, near her older sister, about the same time Janelle decided to go to the state. Several months ago, Janelle mentioned in an Instagram comment that Savannah was living close to Maddie and her family, but she did not share her future plans. While it is speculated that she is enrolled in a local college, Savannah has yet to confirm this. Maddie, Janelle's oldest daughter, and her husband, Caleb Brush, moved to Greenville, North Carolina, several years ago for a job opportunity. While Maddie once stated that the state was not their family's forever home, they do appear to have established roots in the East Coast state. Where is Garrison Brown buried? Janelle Brown's living children are distributed around the United States. Garrison Brown's final resting place is in an entirely different state. When their son died in March 2024, Janelle and Cody chose to have him cremated. His bones were later buried at Penrose Cemetery in Byron, Wyoming. During the sad episode of Sister Wives on May 4th, Janelle discussed her decision to lay Garrison to rest in Wyoming. She and Cody reached a mutual decision. Janelle stated that Cody wanted to take Garrison home, where the family had deep ties. She wanted him buried alongside her mother, who is buried in Wyoming. Fans have grown to loathe Sister Wives Robyn and Cody Brown over the years. Many people have felt protected by the show for a long time. Now that new producers have taken control, the way Robyn and Cody look on TV has changed dramatically. These two aren't looking so good on screen anymore. Is TLC now revealing its true colors? Continue reading to learn all the information. TLC reveals Sister Wives. What are Robyn and Kody Brown's true colors? The current season of Sister Wives has been focused on the terrible death of Garrison Brown. He's one of Janelle and Kody Brown's children. Fans watched Garrison grow up on screen before mourning with his family when he committed suicide. Previously, it appeared that TLC was trying to prevent Kody and Robyn from looking awful on air. However, fans believe that this season will finally unveil their true colors. Fans took to social media to talk about Robyn and Kody's actions and statements, particularly those from the most recent episode. A fan referred to Kody and Robyn as Baldalux and Sobin. They believe Kody used Garrison as content for the show on many times. For example, he wanted Janelle to boot him out for not following the COVID-19 regulations he had set in place. The original poster pointed out that everything Kody stated about Garrison was all about him. They thought it was shameful that neither Kody nor Robyn shared unique recollections of Garrison as Christine, Mary, and Janelle did. Garrison's photograph in the garage. Kody Brown, a Sister Wives celebrity, keeps Garrison's portrait in the garage. Fans expressed their displeasure with what had occurred. Many people believed it should be displayed in the house and was far more precious than Robyn's artwork. However, some fans pointed out that Kody spends a lot of time in the garage and may have wanted to visit Garrison while he was there. There were other elements of the event that viewers were upset with. While Janelle is speaking about Garrison and being exhibited at the Humane Society, they switched to Kody and Robyn from Wyoming. Many thought it was tacky and something no one wanted to see. In fact, one fan believes that TLC is now unveiling the true Kody and Robyn. Some believe Robyn is not grieving Garrison at all. Here are some fans' comments. It makes me wonder if it's the same editors that have had to see Kody and Robyn's antics for years, and now that they are new producers who are not protecting K&R, the editors have their chance to get back at them and show the world what they have wanted to for all these years. Even Robyn will not talk about Garrison directly. She simply mentioned how Kody is digesting. She won't even talk about her own grief, so I think she doesn't have any. Everyone else is talking about Garrison, how they miss him, and how they can keep his memory alive. It's so strikingly different. So the editors are doing a great job with Kody and Robyn this season, and I'm all for it. We don't know if they said or did anything other than promote themselves while grieving Garrison. We do know that Kody and Robyn turned Garrison's burial into a fun family vacation. Editors did not do that. That is what they did. The comments went on, and no one said anything favorable about Robyn and Kody Brown. Have you been watching this season of Sister Wives? What did you think of the newest episode? Sister Wives Brown family's finances over the years. Income, spending habits, and more. Introduction. The financial roller coaster of the Browns. What you didn't know. The Brown family from TLC's Sister Wives has been under the microscope for over a decade, not just for their unique polygamous lifestyle, but for their complex financial journey. From humble beginnings to sprawling estates and alleged lavish spending, the Browns' finances have been a hot topic for fans and critics alike. But how much money do they really make? Where does it all go? And how have their spending habits evolved as their family dynamics and living arrangements changed? This deep dive exposes the Brown family's income streams, their spending habits, lifestyle upgrades, controversies, and what the future might hold for their financial stability. 1. How the Browns made their money. Income sources through the years. Early years and foundational income. Before Sister Wives became a TV sensation, Kody Brown's income primarily came from his work in construction and real estate development. His initial financial stability was modest, but enough to support a large family. The TLC deal. The show changed everything. Starting in 2010, Sister Wives brought the Browns national attention and cash. How much did TLC pay the Browns per season? Estimates range from $50,000 to $200,000 per episode, depending on viewership and negotiations. Merchandising and brand deals. Over the years, the Browns expanded their income through merchandise sales, appearances, and social media sponsorships. But who in the family earns what? Insider sources hint that Kody and Mary have the biggest cut, but newer wives like Robyn have carved out their own income streams. Real estate investments. The Browns' real estate portfolio has been a cornerstone of their wealth. From their original home in Utah to the massive Coyote Pass property in Arizona, property investments have both gained and drained their finances. 2. Big money moves. The Browns' spending habits and lifestyle upgrades. Coyote Pass controversy. The massive land purchase in Arizona was meant to be a dream compound for the entire family, but the cost skyrocketed. From construction delays to water rights battles, the money spent on Coyote Pass is staggering and a major point of tension. Lavish lifestyle or tight budget. The Browns live big, with multiple homes, vehicles, and constant remodeling projects. However, insiders reveal that the family often faces tight budgets behind the scenes, with Cody juggling payments and bills for multiple households. Education and extracurriculars. Raising 18 children means significant spending on education, sports, and other activities. How do the Browns manage these costs? Fans speculate that private schooling and specialized coaching are big budget items. Charity and giving back. The Browns have occasionally been generous with donations and community projects. But is this charity or strategic spending to improve their public image? 3. Financial struggles and challenges. What the cameras don't show. Debt and legal battles, lawsuits, property disputes, and family legal fees have taken a toll. For example, the fight over Coyote Pass water rights reportedly cost hundreds of thousands in legal fees. Divorce and separation impact. Each time a Brown wife separates or divorces, the family finances face a shakeup. How have these changes affected their overall wealth and property ownership? Cody's role as financial provider. Critics argue Cody stretches himself too thin trying to provide for multiple families. We explore how his financial decisions have impacted relationships and family stability. 4. Who controls the money? Inside the Brown family's financial dynamics. Cody's financial management. Traditionally, Cody has been the primary breadwinner and financial manager. But as the family grows and dynamics shift, this role has become complicated. The wives' financial independence. Some wives reportedly earn their own money, but how independent are they financially? We dig into Mary's business ventures, Christine's projects, and Robyn's evolving role. Transparency issues. Fans have long speculated about the lack of transparency around the family's finances. Are there secrets behind the scenes? 5. The impact of fame on the Browns' finances. Is TLC the real cash cow? Are they profiting enough from fame? Despite a long-running show, the Browns' financial success seems mixed. We analyze if Sister Wives' fame has translated to financial security or added pressure. Social media influence. Each family member's Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube accounts bring additional income, but how lucrative is this side hustle? Media and public scrutiny. How does the public spotlight affect their spending and saving habits? 6. The future of the Browns' finances. Predictions, and what lies ahead. Upcoming challenges. With ongoing family tensions, potential show cancellation rumors, and real estate maintenance costs, the Browns' financial future looks uncertain. Diversification of income. New business ventures and endorsements could change the family's financial landscape. Could younger Browns take the lead? Legacy and estate planning. How will the Browns manage wealth transfer with so many heirs? What's next for the family empire? Conclusion. The Browns' financial saga is far from over. The Brown family's financial journey has been as dramatic as their family life. From modest beginnings to high-profile land deals and TV fame, their income and spending habits have been shaped by their unique lifestyle. While their fortunes have fluctuated, one thing is clear. The Browns know how to keep their fans guessing. Whether their finances will thrive or unravel in the years to come remains a story worth watching. Would you like me to keep expanding on any particular section? I can also help you break this down into smaller detailed scripts or chapters, perfect for serial blog posts or a multi-part deep dive. Just let me know. Cody, meanwhile, agreed with the January 2025 episode, stating that he frequently guided where the money went. We all had access to the account, Cody explained. Listen, we were a family working together, and we did the best we could. Growing up, Maddie, Cody and Janelle's eldest daughter, said in December 2024 that their family was very poor before to the TLC series. I believe my father earned a decent living, but you have about 15 children. There were a lot of kids, Maddie said on her Authentic Society podcast. My father virtually always went with a get-rich-quick scheme. Caleb, my husband, had never considered it. I remember explaining some concepts to him, and he said, no. Maddie claims her parents would immediately spend their tax returns rather than save them. I remember telling Caleb about 7 years ago, you know what's weird? It's recognizing that there is no getting rich quick, she recalled. And I knew it, but I think actually saying it out loud, it was such a weird concept.